Hey guys, it's Yaz. I am here to do another Zodiac pick a card reading. We're going to be finding out today, Taurus, what is coming towards you with the new moon in Pisces. Now, the new moon in Pisces is going to be, you're going to be feeling the strongest effects in your third house of communication and thinking. The song that I pre-shuffled for you comes off of my Sunshine album, or my Sunshine playlist, and it is Clint Eastwood by the Gorillaz. So right away, I have this feeling that now Tauruses are notoriously known as being stubborn. I think it's a little bit more fair to say that they are steadfast in their thought process because they've put a lot of time and effort into getting to that thought process. As the fixed earth sign, maybe stubborn is a fair word, but I do think more often than not, it is much more fair to say that Tauruses spend a lot of time thinking about their opinions on things before absolutely committing themselves to anything. And once they've committed themselves to something, it is impossible to change their mind. Which I personally think is a really great quality, actually. My best friend is in fact a Taurus. Part of why I started doing these recordings, in fact, is because she just had a baby, and I kind of wanted to start sending her videos instead of just like blurbs of the readings that I've been doing. Anyway, personal tangent. Thank you for dealing with that. But that whole tangent to say that I have a feeling that any blockages that y'all have been feeling in your communication with other people, the Queen of Swords. Sorry, the glare is so bad. Queen of Swords popped out right there. Any blockages that you guys have been feeling in your communications with other people, those are about to start easing up. You're going to start finding it a little bit easier to communicate with people. You're going to start finding it a little bit easier to have people respect how you stand your ground and how your thought processings happen. I'm getting the sense, especially with the Queen of Swords specifically popping out, not just a sword card, but the Queen of Swords popping out. I have this feeling that you've been kind of on the defense recently. There's a sense that you've been having to defend your right to have really strong opinions and stick to them and stick to your guns. And that any conflict surrounding like your basic thought processings or how you communicate and how people and possibly how people are uncomfortable with how you communicate, that's going to start easing up. You're going to start seeing a little bit, it's the new moon in Pisces is coming to bring you ease of communication in your personal and likely professional life. Let's learn a little bit more about that. What does the new moon in Pisces have to bring for Taurus? Alright, it's the Hierophant. It's funny, that's also ruled by Taurus. And the Knight of Wands. Alright, interesting. So, very much so, there's a sense of strife. I'm going to go with strife. The word I'm going to go with is strife. There's a sense of strife within your community right now. Not that anyone has been outright fighting, but if people have been misunderstanding you recently, Taurus, if people have been making you feel as though you are being too stubborn, that is about to change. There's a mediator coming through with the Hierophant right in the middle. The Hierophant is about community. More so than community, the Hierophant is about, how do I put this? Traditional structures within the community. He can represent traditional hierarchies, right? He is represented by a religious figure. And the way even that he has his hands up in between the Queen of Swords and the Knight of Wands, who is charging on the table. Here, wait, aha, got it. This is how I'm looking at it. So they are charging at each other almost. The Knight of the Knight of Wands is charging at the Queen of Swords. She's sitting pretty. You're sitting pretty. It looks as though someone has been coming to be combative with you. The Knight of Wands is representative of Sagittarius, specifically fire signs. So Leo, Aries, Sagittarius. More specifically, though, Knights to me connotate mutable signs. So Virgo, Pisces, Sagittarius, Libra. And Libra is also represented here. And so a Libra, a Sagittarius, someone has been regularly challenging your opinion. Someone has been regularly challenging your thought process. That is about to change. Mediation is coming through for you. And the Hierophant, once again, is your card, Taurus. The Hierophant is ruled by Taurus, the most stable of the signs, fixed earth. And so you're going to come out on top. Whatever this, and it doesn't feel Swords and Wands, air and fire, they are compatible energies. So I don't think that this is someone who you dislike. I think that this may be someone who feels as though they are in competition to you. And if it is directly about a competition, y'all are going to come out on top. You are going to win. If it is not about a direct competition, this situation is the new moon in Pisces is bringing mediation to you. It's bringing a resolve to the situation, and it's going to be resolved in your favor. Let's learn a little bit more about that. What does the new moon in Pisces have to bring for Taurus? And that's the scythe. I'm sorry, there we go. And the anchor. Yeah. Harvest and stability. Very, very strong, stable vibes. Y'all have been standing your ground about something, and it's about to pay off. You have been correct in standing your ground about it. You are about to see your harvest for all of the work and effort that you've put into it, and to yourself. I get the sense that you've been standing your ground by means of putting in work to yourself, which, by the way, is another, in my opinion, really great trait about Tauruses that can very often be misread. There's nothing wrong with taking some time off to take care of yourself. Absolutely nothing wrong with taking some time off to take care of yourself. Anyone that tells you otherwise either doesn't care about you or needs to be whipped back into shape and reminded of the fact that caring about someone also means letting them do their own thing when they need to. I have a feeling that y'all have been focusing on yourselves, and you're about to see harvest for that. You're about to see harvest for that. You're about to harvest stability for it. The anchor is all about stability. The anchor is all about anchors being anchored down. You're about to harvest stability for the work that you've been putting into yourself. You're about to harvest stability in this situation with this person. Like I said, mediation. The situation is going to work itself out in your favor. It's going to stabilize in your favor. Now, let's see what advice we have from the fates as you go into the next 7 days roughly, and the effects of the new moon in Pisces start to settle down. What does the new moon in Pisces have to bring to Taurus? The Page of Swords. Did you know, because you didn't hear it from me, you guys are about to glow up. If you've been putting in work to yourselves, then people are about to start noticing that. If people have not been stalking your social media, they're about to. If people have not been trying to reach out to you, they're about to. You are about to start getting some strong communication from people. And it's going to be in response to the fact that you are glowing up. You have been putting in work to yourself. And though someone, or maybe someone's, have been fighting you on that, you are about to see harvest for it. It's all about to pay off. You stood your ground. That was a good thing. And Three of Wands reversed. It's all happening so fast. Now, typically, that would be a bad thing, right? That would indicate delays. For you, I have a sense that things have been really chaotic. Like I said, I don't think that you dislike any of the people that you have been either in competition with or in possible, let's go with verbal debate with. I don't think that you dislike anybody in your life right now who has been challenging your positions. And I think that this friction between you and them has been setting you off kilter, you know? As the fixed earth sign, you don't like instability in your house and in your home. And this energy of the Three of Wands is a great energy. It can be a little bit chaotic. There's definitely a sense with the Three of Wands that you need to keep things organized or the fire will blaze out of control. The Three of Wands reversed here, and with the message on it being it's all happening so fast, and reversed here specifically, what it indicates to me is that this energy and this air of like chaos and friction around you and people who you genuinely care about, it's about to start settling down. The air of like constant movement and chaos, the word chaos just keeps coming to mind, chaos. The air of chaos is about to start settling down for you, Taurus, which I have a feeling is going to be really, really great for you. The new moon in Pisces has stability to bring to you. You're about to be rewarded for all the work that you've put into stabilizing yourself, which is great. Well, I hope that you found this enlightening. I hope that you found it entertaining. Thank you so much for sharing this space with me. Be safe, be well. Bye.